You guys see me? Do you hear me? Okay, it looks like I'm live again. Just got data again. Well, right now, there goes the roof. The roof's coming off here. We're about 3 miles north of the eye wall now. In the town of Matthews, we have major damage and catastrophic damage. Cell phone poles down, roof on buildings. I've got multiple buildings have collapsed. This is town of Matthews. The eye wall is just about 3 miles south of me. The eye is 3 miles south of me. Everything's been blown away in town. Roofs are off buildings. I got buildings collapsed. Had a church on the east side of town. The northwest side of town. The roofs were ripped off multiple buildings. This whole shopping center, the roof's been ripped off. I've got buildings over here that's collapsed. The eye is just the clear shot. It's just about 2 miles south of me now. I'm in Matthew and Lockport is just south of me here now. The eye's coming in, the clear comes partly cloudy now. Zero visibility. We've had winds probably 120, gusts to 140. Just unbelievable damage. There's massive storm surge immediately east of me. This roof's been ripped off here at this gas station. Fine metal. This whole roof complex is off. I can't get past this building because the winds are like 120. But the clear sky is going to be here in about 2 or 3, 4 more minutes. Oh my gosh. Look at the rust coming off. There's so many buildings fell. There's tons of buildings fell here. I have multiple stores that they've imploded. Total collapse. My building's totally collapsed here. The electricity's out. The internet's out. Verizon's out. The only thing that's working right now is 8. I'm hiding behind this wall right here at this edge of this gas station because once you go out there, there's just flying missile debris. There's glass shattering. Look at that stuff coming by me. Oh wow! Wow, look at that! It's ripping off this building. The eye's like 1.5 miles. We're going to go to clear skies here momentarily. I'm so glad I was able to connect. Closing. My internet here on the pad is not. That's old. That's an old image there. Okay. What's that? Look, this thing's coming off here. Smoke's flying in the air. She's coming around. The winds are in northeast at 100. Here comes the wind out again. Went back in this addition back behind the shopping center. A lot of structures have failed. Back here, roofs are off. Partial roof off. And an hour and a half here has been unbelievable. I mean, it has been unbelievable. This is about like Hurricane Michael and Laura last year, but worse. Look at the roof coming off. I drove 3 miles south, but I can't because the roads got telephone poles and gigantic, like 3-foot diameter trees are down all over the city. Everything's blocked in town, just can't get out. There's so many roofs out here. There's probably thousands of total whiteout. So the eye, this is about an hour, 2 hours old, 2.5 hours old. We're going to look data. Part right here, this is 2 hours ago, right? That's when it quit updating. The eye wall right now is like literally between Lockport and Matthews. It's that close to me. It's 1.5 miles, but right here I've got over 100-mile-an-hour winds, and the roofs continue to rip off in this Matthews. Total whiteout. My ears are popping. Look at this gas station. awnings are ripped off everywhere. If I get back over here in a few minutes, once I get in the eye, I'll show you the collapsed buildings just over here. I don't know. Well, I don't even want to tell you what I heard, but I had somebody call me from something bad happened over there. That's what I'm hearing. I don't. Gosh. Wow, this is gonna be a whopper over. This is a whopper of a hurricane. I'm telling you. Again, I don't know outside of this immediate area, but I do know there's after the storm surge and the major damage at Grand Isle, they reported a moderate to heavy to catastrophic damage all up through this area right in here, all around this eye wall. It's just been unbelievable amount of damage. Okay, this image is 2 hours old, just so you know, 2.5 hours old. We're gonna be in clear skies. We're gonna, let's see, where am I at here? Yeah, we're gonna be in clear skies. That the actual eye wall, the actual clear skies is right. It's like right. It's wobbling with metal vortices inside. It's right there. It's like been stalled out just south of me for like 2 hours, right? It's just about 5 miles south of town, 10 miles south of town. North Eye wall. That's the clearing. It's just about to go. You wouldn't believe it, but I mean, you wouldn't think it's gonna be. Everybody's gonna go from this insane wind to partly cloudy in a few minutes. Maybe another 30 minutes. It's moving. It's kind of stalled, so it might take 30 minutes or an hour. I don't know how long it's going to take. Stay with me here. I'm going to try to move. Then obviously when we get in the eye wall, we're going to go out and talk about that. Thank you for your support. I know this whole roast off back here. I don't want to get more nails in my tires. And I was back in this subdivision. Thank goodness there's a big church, big huge church back in this neighborhood on the far western end. I have to pull up the name of it. Let's see what it was. Hurricane Ida is coming up. High walls about 5 miles. Wind still gusting to 100 to 125 miles an hour. Roof and buildings collapsed all over the city. You back with me? Hang on. Can you guys hear me okay? The internet's going off and on. Tell me, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Smiley face, okay? I'm gonna take you back here. I don't know if you guys can see this. Still waiting for the eye to get here in a second. Yeah, you guys hear us? Great. Look back here. You can barely see it. I'm trying to get more video. We got the roofs off this apartment complexes that are ripped off. Multiple roofs are ripped off here. And the siding, the walls are ripped off. I see partial building collapses over in this apartment complex behind the shopping center. Okay? Again, I haven't had a chance. Oh my gosh. This thing's come apart. You guys still with? Gosh. Let me see if you guys are still with me. Back out. Everything keeps going off and on. Look at this, guys. 100-mile winds. Listen to the screaming winds. This is what a Cat 4 sounds like. The wind's gonna whip around. We're still got an east wind here as the eye passes. This is the canal, right? I'm about east and westbound right here at Matthews. Deals real quick. There's water on the road. It's down to about 2 feet roughly, maybe 3 feet. Looks like that's protected. That's not come up much. Okay. We'll point to the east. Telephone poles, commercial. It's called a whiteout, zero visibility. Tons of flying debris. Whoa, just almost flipped the car. Golly. I'm gonna go hide under the bridge here. Oh, down this way. Poles are broke, trees are broke. Gosh. Okay, I'm under the Highway 90 bridge. This is insane. You see this? Telephone poles broke. Zero visibility, winds are sustained at 100, probably gust to 135. The eye's just south of us. 112. You guys are back? Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. Whoa. My gosh. I don't know if you guys see this speed. Oh no, that's about 135 right there. Oh gosh. Look at that. Okay, this is guys, the clear skies is 2 miles away. There goes a whole tree. See that? Look at that tree just went by. The entire tree just broke off. Went airborne. It's catastrophic damage. Telephone poles are snapping now. As you go from an east wind, and as the eye passes or comes over me, I'm gonna flip hard to a southeast wind, and that's when it's gonna do more damage because the wind started off. You guys are live again. No, Storm Chase, he's out of Dallas. A lot of people know Tim Marshall, great guy. Stand by. We'll picture you on the mount here. The CBS wall, the CBS store over there. I'm gonna do this way. Just bear with me. There we go. All right, there we go, guys. Okay, doesn't like it sideways. Thanks for the support. The roof is, a lot of the roofs either partially torn off or totally torn off, and a lot of the houses and buildings in this town, in the town of Matthews. You know what? I'm just waiting for the clear skies, guys. Oh no, I gotta move. I got a billboard that's about to. I gotta. Nope, don't like that. Hang on, I gotta move. I got a billboard. It's gonna come off. The winds are coming around from northeast. They're gonna come around and whip around the southeast. When it does, everything goes the other direction. And actually, that's when our strongest flow is going to be potentially is when it whips around. Look at these telephone poles here. Snap. When it whips around, then everything goes flying back the other direction really, really hard. The part of the extension just broke off and landed in the street. Louisiana, about 10 miles just north of Lockport. Let me go to GPS here. I'm going to stay fixed right here. Let's see what we've got here. There's town of Cutoff going down there. And our internet's not working here, but basically this is the area down at Carlisle, right down here. Major damage, 8 foot storm surge. The map's coming in really good. So much flying debris. I can't describe it. I know it's going to Lee. Okay. All right, let's see what happens here, guys. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing all right? Yeah, they're gonna need a lot of help down here. Just remember, if you got a loved one down here in the damaged area, anywhere in Louisiana where the electric's going to be out, my Verizon phone, I was not be able. I got two different Verizons and an AT&T backup. AT&T delivered again. I just got to be blunt about it. AT&T delivered again. Rock solid. It works. That's what I'm talking. That's what my stream's on. It's AT&T. Verizon. Again, third hurricane. Didn't work. So great coverage when before it starts. As soon as it starts, dead. So anyway, that's the way it goes. AT&T's really good. So anyway, so here's the message: if you have family members, or if you live down here, if you have family members down here, don't panic if you don't get a hold of them in the coming days. It may take a week. Most of the cell service and electric's out. I don't know how wide of an area, but all the way from up at New Orleans, all the way over. All the way west and way south, right, all over the coast, and this is gonna transpire all the way north up to through New Orleans, and then you're gonna have the same issue going all the way up to Baton Rouge and on north from there, right? So because of that, if you can't get out right now, and it will be for the coming weeks. So check people that stayed at Coral Isles before the hurricane. Check people that stayed at Coral Isles before the hurricane. And U.S. Coast Guard,